Time for your rain.
Rise! Yeah! Crumble!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little close.
This is order. Quake! Crumble! Right! Crumble!
You're in for a little...
Rise! This map will be frozen. I will have order. Quake! Rise! Quake!
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom,
children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Lea Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been put...
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you... That simply... Fortunately, I have not... Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket...
So, in the eyes of an Adeptus...
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an but that's enough nostalgia for now.
That's right! Findings...
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need... What's more, Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, you would have to dig, but almost no one has been able to... Even more difficult. In any case, Smaragd... Goodness knows.
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Gran...
Yes.
She counts?
Oh.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yanfei. She's the one helping Yanfei. I believe you already heard of the trap.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's record. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being clear. A shame that we didn't meet soon. If we had, well, allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes. Here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details if you have an urgent issue.
All right, Yanfei, all right. You'll have to excuse Yanfei.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that they had me, and once I was all grown up... Well, that's a bit casual for... Well, my dad... Anyway, let's not... The chasm's been sealed off, and there's just no way in...
Is that so? Yanfei, are you sure you can't find some other way?
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance. Whoa. Commercial consultant, Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once... He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus jadeite to make hairpins. So, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh, you want to join? Wow. Best we... Hello, Mr. Crossel. How's business been?
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yan.
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job.
Well, Miss Yanfei, might I presume...
Wait, isn't Smaragda's jadeite...
No, I'm not worried in the slightest. The contract makes it... In return, I included a...
Guaranteed genuine.
Of course.
In that case,
Oh,
thanks a lot, Mr. Crossell.
What's the hurry?
Oh, whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me.
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? My associates and I are very...
The hairpins. I don't know how it could... I spent so much money on them. My fam... We now have a big banquet. That's what... But now that I've lost the hair...
Why does Paimon have...
Would you
Hold on.
Huh? Well...
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor. True.
Right. I finished reading the contract. Furthermore, the contract also... And given the...
Even higher. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
However, all of the...
Did you really have to pause before... Whichever way...
Except that if we found...
Seems right.
Please. Please. However much it... Now that it's...
Yes, legally speaking. So hold on a moment, Mr. Chow. When you first touched the hair...
What did I feel? What... My family has seen much jade.
Smooth to the touch. No, it's nothing.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao and...
About...
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our...
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through? I just don't...
No problem. But before I can give an official... It was in fact...
Of course.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research and what...
Thank you very much.
Looks like I'll have to find some...
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something... It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more...
Join the adventurers.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you...
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hairpins.
What do you mean? Are you...
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless time. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus Jadeite, if mere mortals come into... Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpin...
No.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have...
If that's the case, we should go
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would... And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus Jade... After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chap... Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and...
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them.
Well then, since you're so
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to...
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been anywhere commissioned but not bound by...
I understand.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also need your signatures on pages.
This contract has so many pages.
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract.
I've had a read through.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve. Once we've got... I don't believe you have been part of an investigation.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask.
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some whether he actually made it into an item of... Also, the idea of someone abusing... But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... Ah, I've got it. Let's pay a visit. If Mr. Crossell had his orb...
Try your luck betting on Jade? Why, hello there, honored customer. Surely not more spurious claims that my Jade...
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnayan merchant named Crossell in...
A Snezhnayan merchant named Crossell, you say? That was the first... He was quite generous with his... Why...
Thank you, sir.
Huh? If my eyes... Yes. It's not, but I've heard it's...
A thin layer of...
If you must see for your...
Is that so, did you find anything? So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by look?
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a... These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that... And...
All right, let's focus up.
But, never mind, sure.
Unusual actions have
Miss Yanfei?
If you could just confirm for me...
Yes.
Then I have no further...
Of course.
Oh, I have my... This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the... ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's been an...
With this hard evidence...
On the contrary, if you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Xingxi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick.
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contract, but the amendments made by the... As such, legal...
So you helped the...
Yes, well, that... You sound surprised. Oh, this has nothing to do with being...
Again with that...
Well, that's that then.
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. Has a merchant by the name of
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? The design of this order was on hold for a very...
Doesn't seem like there's any...
Miss Sinksy, I'd like for you to
Yes, I'm sure of it. The Mr. Krosel, I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure. It isn't serving much purpose here anyway.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to...
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need.
The weirdo with the...
Because only once we have this...
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, and if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well...
No. I'm here...
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, the Seven Mountain, it is abundant in element... And I suppose that you...
That is indeed the case.
No trouble at all. It's just... But after... I wonder...
You need...
You're too...
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Krosel.
Miss Yen.
Yes,
Wonderful. Well...
Of course, Mr. Krosel.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been...
Not at all. According to my Now, the contract state...
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent...
Indeed. Only a testimony. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't... In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer...
That's a...
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated.
Hard evidence. Something legal. Oh, come on. I meant the backup copy. Oh, come on. I meant the backup copy of the document from the... Oh, come on. I meant the backup copy of the document from the ministry.
This document...
Our second piece...
You know...
Of course I'm right. All the evidence...
Well, hang on a moment now. Because... Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as I'm referring to the affidavit signed by... I'm referring to the affidavit signed by Dr.
What?
Smaragdus Jadeites sustained... Mr. Krosel, were you... No idea. I'm afraid that this... However, don't worry, Mr. I trust that you'll...
What? Wait!
Oh, so you knew? Oh.
Huh? No, I...
Aren't actually inlaid with genuine... You do... Mr. Krosel.
Yep, he's seriously intimidating.
But after receiving it and I went, that's why I had another. I kept the real Smaragdus. I was worried that someone would see.
Exactly.
I didn't. If word got it.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there.
10 times.
Crosel looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according
20%? That's as much.
Even if the Smaragdus...
Ms.
However, Mr.
What? But.
Miss Yenfei.
well, that's not.
Thanks so...
Oh, come on.
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no
Is.
Actually, I could see if we could...
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite.
Exactly. Usually, even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the...
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. An Adeptus. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me. In any case, don't you think that the
Paimon can think of someone who would...
Well, since we got what we can...
Returned. Good, good. Then we have all the materials we...
Well, if we're all set...
Oh, you...
I'm off then. Bye! Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business. I've been looking...
Come now, child.
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child... Indeed, Yanfei might be overly... Liyue... All right, then.
Oh, Paimon's so excited!
There we go. Hold it firmly. Take these blueprints with you.
Wait a minute!
Oh, you...
Neighborhood.